like to thank the Waxahachie Sun and KBC Radio for sponsoring this forum. I am an educator who has dedicated more than half my life educating students. My passion for excellence in education for all students has driven me to want to serve on the Waxahachie ISD Board of Trustees. When I started teaching in Waxahachie in 1983 at Northside Elementary, there was just one other elementary school, one junior high, and one high school. Now look at the tremendous growth of our district. We have 3 high schools, Waxahachie High School Global and the High School of Choice. 3 middle schools, and a groundbreaking will be held for our 9th elementary school in a few weeks. This is an exciting and stressful time for our district and community as our population continues to grow. I feel very blessed to have spent the majority of my education career working for WISD. I love going into our schools and seeing students that I taught now teaching or working for our district in other capacities. It gives me great pride that former students are now helping to lead WISD into the future. My experience as a teacher and administrator have given me the knowledge to carefully consider decisions based on how they will affect students and all employees of the district. I want to be a member of the Board of Trustees to continue my life's work of making sure each student in WISD has the best education possible to be successful after graduation. Most importantly, I'm qualified to serve as a WISD trustee because I am an educator. I have a BS degree in elementary education, a master's degree in education administration, and have earned my superintendent certificate. I have 40 years of experience in education, 29 of those in WISD. I spent 17 years in the classroom as an elementary and junior high teacher, and 23 years as a principal for 2 elementary schools, a junior high and a high school. I have extensive experience working with school budgets, curriculum, personnel, students, special programs, parents, school boards, and superintendents. I retired from full-time employment last year, but continue my involvement with our schools. I've spent this school year subbing and tutoring 3rd, 4th, and 5th graders for the STAR test. I also work for SAGU, training our future teachers as a supervisor for their student teachers. I also have the experience of a parent who had 2 children graduate from WISD. My son was in athletics and played baseball, and my daughter was a member of the Spirit of Waxahachie band. I am now a grandmother with 2 grandchildren in kindergarten and 3rd grade at Felty Elementary School. With the knowledge I've gained from all these experiences, both professionally and personally, I know I would be an asset to the Waxahachie ISD Board of Trustees. The strength of WISD is its stakeholders. The students, every single employee of the district, substitutes, school board members, parents, volunteers, community members. A school district or any business or organization is only as strong as its stakeholders. When all stakeholders of WISD work together with a common vision, mission, and goals, our students are the winners and will succeed. You can feel and experience the strength and pride of the stakeholders in Waxahachie ISD anytime you walk into one of our schools or classrooms and witness all the great things that are going on, or attend any fine arts event, athletic competitions, school programs, UIL events. The parking lots are full and seats are filled. WISD can accomplish great things with that level of strength, support, and community engagement. At the board meeting on March 18th, the results of the Texas Association of School Boards Employee Opinion Survey taken by the staff of each school was presented. Only 59% of those responding believe that special population classrooms have adequate resources. This is an area that needs to be improved. All classrooms, no matter what students are served in them, should have equal resources, technology, and materials. Time must be taken to talk to the teachers in these classrooms and find out what they need to better meet the needs of their students. We need to do what is necessary to address and resolve this issue now. Another area in need of improvement is the number of students in our junior high and high school classrooms. At the beginning of the year, some rooms had 30 or more students. The board addressed the problem and hired additional staff to get the numbers down. The board has set the ratio at 28:1. I feel this is still too many students for teachers to have in their classrooms. The quality of education is directly affected by the number of students in a class. Teachers must meet the needs of each student they teach. This is extremely difficult when classes are overloaded. Dr. Ruby Payne, an international known educator and author, stated, "No significant learning can occur without a significant relationship." I firmly believe this and have stated it hundreds of times over the years to teachers and now to the student teachers I am training. Relationships must be formed with students so they know you care. Larger classrooms, the more difficult this is to do. The board needs to address class size again and do what is necessary to reduce the number of students in each class. WISD will make all decisions based on what is best for the students we serve and employ the level of rigor and expectation that drives students to be successful no matter the path they choose, whether that be college, a trade, the military, or other types of employment. When students graduate, they will be empowered to succeed. I would like to see the board and superintendent truly listen to and value what district employees have to say about working for WISD. This input is vital for improving our district. I commend the board and Dr. Kane for having the employees of our district take the Texas Association of School Boards survey. Dr. Kane told me that it was the first time in our district that the survey had ever been taken. The TASB recommends that districts take the survey each year, and our district needs to follow those recommendations. It is vital to gain input from those working for the district so we can find out what we're doing right and areas where we need to improve. Now, those who took the time to respond deserve to be listened to. Time must be taken to discuss the individual campus results and read all the comments that were made. Areas in need of improvement must be addressed. For example, only 71% of those who responded felt the code of conduct was being enforced fairly. This percentage was drastically lower for some individual campuses. This is a concern. Learning in the classroom is disrupted, and schools can get out of control quickly when students are allowed to behave inappropriately. The information gained from this survey is critical and must be dealt with. When action is taken, it will speak volumes to the district employees that they are respected and what they have to say is valued. People who feel valued and relevant love their jobs and want to stay. Communication about what actions are being taken because of the survey must occur. This will be crucial as district employees review the results and wait to see if changes will take place. WISD employees trust that their responses will be taken seriously and that they will be listened to. The board must take the time to visit with district employees about their concerns and take action in order to keep that trust. It's very easy to criticize when you don't have all the information. To be in favor of or oppose a decision that is made, having all the facts is crucial. As a principal, I made decisions that others did not understand because I could not tell them confidential information. The board must make tough decisions that at times are not very popular. However, they are aware of all the facts and make the best decisions possible based on that information. We have to trust those that we elected to make the right choices for the students that we serve. We are growing and must continue our long-range planning for facilities so we are never faced with overcrowded schools and all the problems that can bring. Students and everyone working in our schools need to feel safe and secure. Every employee of the district must be supported in their jobs and recognized for the work they do each day to make sure our students have everything they need to be successful. As a district, our focus must be on the present and the future. We must not waste precious time discussing past mistakes or negative things that have happened. This is counterproductive. Let's not look to the past, but look to the students who are our future. Waxahachie is a great place to live, as evidenced by all the amazing things happening in WISD and the tremendous growth of our community. The key to the future of WISD is to keep our focus on students, support all employees and show that they are valued, make informed decisions, be good stewards of taxpayers' money, keep our community engaged, and prepare for the growth that faces WISD. I believe my 40 years of classroom and administrative experience make me the right choice for the WISD Board of Trustees. Historically, voter turnout for selecting school trustees is very low. I encourage all of you to vote during early voting, April 22nd through the 29th, or on election day, May 4th. Choosing who will lead WISD is vital for students, every district employee, and the community. Please take the time to vote. I would appreciate your support. Thank you.